working. Welcome all. I'm in the queue. I've queued. I await queue access. More Hell Let Loose tonight. Unfortunately, it is Purple Heart Lane right now on Souls, which apparently Souls is about the only server that I had was on my list of normal plays that I can still play on because of map cover rules, which the lily-livered admins on many servers have decided that they would rather try to stop the mythic unproven stream sniper problem at the expense of alienating streamers. So that's cool. Their choice. But we're going to try to get in Soul Snipers here. I'm 2 of 6 in the queue, so shouldn't be too long. So I'm thinking about, I was cutting up footage from yesterday, which has become a bit of a problem because some of this footage the files are getting huge. But anyway, and I was looking at the Foy match from yesterday. And I was thinking about maybe taking a look at discussing some of the thought processes that I go through when trying to figure out where to drop supplies, where to defend, where to attack, where the enemy is likely going to come from, where their spawns are, where they're going to try to get spawns in our territory, etc. And Foy, I think, is a good map to do that because it's clear cut. There's not a lot of ambiguity there. You know, you've got these blocks of open space that severely limit infantry travel, which puts even more importance on getting strategic spawn points and defending them. So I may look at that. I started thinking along those lines as I was editing, thinking about, you know, what I was thinking at that time and what I'm thinking now, just looking at the map and the footage. And, you know, that kind of dovetails into the map cover discussion. There's two primary reasons why I reject map covers. Hey, one man. Welcome. One is because I don't like them from a mechanical standpoint. They're very prone to getting out of sync to where your hotkey is doing the opposite of what you think it's doing. And it becomes a real hassle having to juggle that, having to monitor whether your map cover is up, and then manually go in and try to resync your toggle key with your map cover state. It just becomes a hassle. But the bigger reason is because I like to talk about what's going on strategically, and the map is the tool you use to do that. It's kind of pointless to have those conversations if you don't have a map to reference. And that became really apparent, you know, it reinforced the point to me when I was editing footage, because the vast majority of what I'm going to be, what I was intending to edit together to talk about the strategic topic on a particular map was the map, the tactical map, more so than any first-person footage. Because first-person footage is about the fight with the individual or individuals or vehicles or whatever. But it's the immediate fight. It does nothing, even as B-roll, it really doesn't do anything to help explain the topic of tactics or strategy. Why not overlay a picture of the because it's not just the map as it exists independent of what's going on. It's the map and the points that were randomly chosen as the strong points and the state of those strong points, as well as what your team is doing, where you're putting up garrisons, where your team is collecting, where they're not collecting, where the tanks are, where you can see things happening on the map like OPs and garrisons going hot or going down, and what you can deduce from that about enemy troop movements. All of those things are key, and those are real-time things. You can't do that with just a snapshot of what the generic map looks like in any old match. You know, that does nothing for you. That gives you about 2 minutes worth of conversation. And then everything else is irrelevant at that point. The alternative that leaves you, if you choose to use map covers, is just not to talk about strategy and tactics, at least not in a way that explains anything. You just talk about it in general, as a general concept. And then you have to look elsewhere to try to provide any sort of content that talks about actual, in the moment, strategy and tactical thought processes. And I choose not to hamstring my stream. I'm not going to sacrifice what I'm interested in terms of content to placate irrational fears, unsubstantiated claims. And I made this point yesterday, but it's worth repeating. Most of the complaints around the so-called stream sniping on Hell Let Loose are not about people finding the streamer and killing them, or knowing where the streamer is and going after them, you know, or fucking with them, which is traditionally what stream sniping is used to describe in most games. Most of the complaining in Hell Let Loose is that people can figure out where the garrisons are and take them out easier. That whole fear is baseless because stream sniping gives you very little advantage over being good at the game. So yes, you can take a bad player and give them a boost and make them able to play more like a good player. But for example, I look at the map. I see indicators that suggest to me that there's troop movement along the western flank. Or that I suspect that they've got a spawn out there. What do I do about it? I still have to get there. I still have to somehow get there. And then somehow get to where I suspect their garrison is, or if I'm a stream sniper, where I know their garrison is. I still have to get there. And that is the bigger challenge than figuring out approximately where their garrison is. Now, maybe if I'm a commander and I'm a stream sniper, I can, every now and then use a bombing run or a strafing run or a precision strike based off of that intelligence. But there again, that's periodic. And the things have to intersect. I have to have those things available to me at the time that I'm getting this live intelligence. That can certainly happen. But in the overall scheme of things during a match, that's not the only time that would have a significant impact is if it's a very close match. Everybody's playing well. You've got good players that are playing smartly. You're playing strategically. And it's a really close match. If you're getting rolled, it's going to do minimal to save you. If you're rolling, it's really going to do nothing for you because you're already rolling. And most of the time, taking out one tank or one garrison or whatever like that is, every 5 to 10 minutes is not going to do anything. Let's say you're a recon team and you're behind enemy, you're reaching around and getting the backside Garys and you're stream sniping. Maybe it makes you a little more effective. But if you have any clue what you're doing back there, if you're above level 50, you already have a pretty fucking good idea where to look for the garrisons, and you already know to look for player movement to isolate those garrisons. If you don't see player movement leading you to the garrison, then that garrison is not doing much strategically for the other team. It's of minimal value. So taking it out based off of ill-gotten intelligence isn't really a crippling blow for the other team. And if they're not rebuilding garrisons, then it doesn't matter how you find the garrison. If you stumble across it, it has the same impact as if you got the illicit information. So the overall impact of stream sniping on garrisons is when you add these things up, the minimal impact if it is happening and the minimal likelihood that it's happening at all in the first place and not being detected and dealt with by admins makes it so far-fetched. Compared to the price you're asking streamers to pay to do it, is really, it's very typical of the way the online mobs think today. They run off with unsubstantiated, oftentimes completely false, but attractive information, facts that they've gotten online, and they go all in emotionally on it and just reject listening to anything that contradicts their emotional viewpoint. They can't, all they can say is, yes, it does happen. And that's how all our garrisons keep going down. How do you know that? It's not. I promise you it's not. I can show you hours of footage of me doing exactly what you're accusing the stream snipers of doing with slightly better than average strategic and tactical knowledge in this game. I decimate your backline garrisons, not even playing as a recon, just playing as a guy who has to run from far away spawn points and flank wide and deep to get there. And I do it in the same amount of time that the stream sniper does, because knowing where the garrison at doesn't miracle my ass to it so that I can take it out. I still have to fucking get there. I have to not get shot. I have to know how to get there and not be seen. I have to not get killed as soon as I get there by people spawning on it. And then I have to successfully take it out, possibly getting strafed, possibly getting, interrupted, whatever else. There's a lot that can go wrong no matter how I figured out where that garrison is. And it's that stuff that makes you effective, much more so than the intelligence, the ill-gotten intelligence. I can show this via reason and via logic and not just say, fuck you. I mean, I will say that, but that's not the gist of my argument. Or, nuh-uh, uh-huh, nuh-uh. Well, then how do you, that's the only way they could have known that garrison was there. Every time I hear that immediately invalidates your argument because it's demonstrably false. That is not the only way. That is not even the most likely way they would know that the garrison is there. It's the least likely way they would know the garrison is there. but it's a seductive idea. I mean, how many times have I bitched about people knowing where I'm at and shooting me, and me going, man, they're either really good or they're watching my stream. I know that's bullshit. I don't mean that. I'm just bitching because I don't like somebody taking advantage of me and getting the better of me. I don't actually believe that. There are a lot of streamers that do. That's the first thing that they immediately suspect that the only way this person could be killing them over and over again is if they're stream sniping. Sounds like Bear Pops. Hello?
Hey, I'm on Soul.
Yeah, I'm in the queue.
All
Which
right,
side are you on? Sorry,
Axis.
which side? Axis, okay. I'm first in the queue. Well, I'm one of 6. That's not technically first, but that's okay. I'm just sitting here pontificating while I wait. So I'm going to mute myself again. Anyway, so I don't begrudge people their right to set whatever rules they want on their servers. But I'm also not going to not make fun of them for being idiots, for being stupid about their rules, for having stupid rules. Rules that cater to the Chicken Little sky is falling people who can't conceive of the fact that garrisons could be going down. Back garrisons could be going down so often if it was anything but stream sniping. That's the first conclusion they jump to. Because it's the most seductive. It puts the least onus on the players for being responsible for their own for the failure of their team. So of course that's what they're going to. They want it to be true. I'm sure it does happen, and I'm sure the bigger you are as a streamer, the more often it happens. But I will say again, so what? Even if every time I streamed, somebody was doing that, 1 or 2 people were doing that, I think it would still have a minimal effect on the outcome of the matches. If players were playing smart, if they were playing the way that they should be anyway, it would have a minimal impact. One of the things, there were 2 matches we played yesterday where I was playing support and I was making plans about where to go put supplies. And the commander was beating me to the punch. He had a truck and he was beating me to the punch. Commander was getting supplies down, getting Gary's built. And really, I had nothing to do on defense with my supplies. If that's happening, and if the garrisons are getting rebuilt and the commander's dropping supplies for defensive Garys, basically every time his drop supply timer is up, then stream snipers aren't going to do diddly shit. It's not going to, it's going to be no more and usually much less effect than a good sniper squad, a good recon squad. All right. I've ranted enough on that subject. Having said that, I still think I'm going to finish editing this footage from Foy and turn it into a discussion of some of the thought process on Foy. One of the things that I've noticed is I get this loy. I loyed. You can loy at me. That's fine. One of the things I get pushback a lot from not every player, but from a statistically significant amount of players, is my insistence on building spawn points on the flanks. And Foy is a great map for me to illustrate that point because it's so obvious that you can't argue against it. And it's because of these like 4 square sized open areas, completely open of cover that you cannot possibly cross without having a spawn on the other side of it, without a huge flank. You know, you can't use it as a straight line through to get from point A to point B. You either have to go all the way around or you have to warp to a spawn point. And the two flanks, the east and west flanks on Foy, are textbook areas that are designed for flanking. The map was made basically to emphasize flanking on those areas. And I can show you why by pointing out, you know, the railroad, the roads, the woods, the fence lines, etc. That the intent is that vehicles and intrepid players would naturally gravitate to those areas to get up and down the flank. And then if you have points in the middle, like we did yesterday on Foy, where we had two points in direct opposition of each other in the center of the map as the center point and the first point for the enemy, you're going to have, if the teams are fairly well balanced, you're going to have a big old standoff right there where most of your defense and most of your offense are going to be butting heads. And it's just going to be a slow back and forth, trying to push the line, you know, move it a few yards at a time. You're going to have some natural flanking on the west because there's some cover fairly close to that central area in the next column over to facilitate people flanking and not taking a long time doing it. So that's that. You're basically going to have defense on two fronts, on the main front in the center and on the western front. The eastern front is a long flank. If they're going to get around you there, they're going to have to take vehicles or have the patience to get around you, build a spawn out there in the blue zone, in the red zone for them, and work their way around the back and then take out your back garrisons and do it. And that's best done by a small group of people, right? One squad, probably at most, maybe two squads if there's, you know, two small squads. Or a recon tank or a Stewart or something like that, you know. Big tanks would go back there and then use that to, you know, potentially get behind the enemy tanks and lay waste to them and then suppress the enemy tanks to keep them from pushing up or something like that. But most of the time, tanks on Foy in the layout that we had are instead going to be part of the main standoff and try to decimate the main front. Anyway, I'll talk more about that when I talk about Foy. Maybe in a video, because I'm getting in. All right, I'm loading in now. You are Axis, I'm confirming.
I am.
Okay. Because I don't want to play again you.
Yeah, I'm on a full squad, so, and we're getting
That's
close
cool.
to the end.
Let me see who I'm going to join here. Could join item. Join item. And since I don't know what's going on yet, I'll go support. It is Purple Heart Lane after all. Purple Heart Lane is another one of those maps that's like Foy that requires some pretty good garrison meshes to be able to move effectively.
Commander.
Because it's so slow to slog across the water.
I'm thinking close to the gate or something. There's so many here.
Enemy tank in the water here.
I want to get through. All right. I'm going to push up somewhere around where that enemy garrison mark is and try to get supplies down.
Enemy tank.
We got enemies pushing down the channel on ping.
Where do you shoot supply trucks so they're one shot?
In the front. Right in the grill.
Tank crossing the bridge.
You can hit them in the side and most of the time get a one shot, but you know, in the side of the cab. But sometimes it goes right through the window or underneath, you know. Or like if you hit the tire, I don't think it one shots them. Got to hit the engine block, according to the Mrpedia. How far away am I? This is a good spot. I'm going to drop here. I didn't think I was going to get spotted before I got to the hay bale. Okay, I got my supplies down so I can go off support.
Remind me to not move up until my reload is completely done.
I don't know what they did to the AT reloads, but I hate them now.
Tank down.
All right, I'm going to flank out with my automatic weapon. I think those supplies are too close because they built it.
In at Gary 3 and come north onto those infantry spots.
Yeah, they have been coming straight down towards this garrison. You might want to flank out just a little bit.
Oh, this Gary 3 is hot now. So watch your ass, old man.
There's a tank there. It's in the water. I can't see what kind it is. I think it's a recon.
Okay. I have smoke grenades. I can annoy the shit out of it at least.
We had an assault here, but I guess he didn't have a satchel. I think his camera is better than my first person. I'm going to ignore him, but I can't get around him.
Dang it.
Is there anything? I'm going to come in with the satchel. I'm satcheling. Get away. I'm satcheling the tank. I satcheled next to the tank. Try to get away. I satcheled next to the tank, kitty. I'm trying to get him through the wall.
You have a friendly tank moving up on it now too.
Some of the bush lines it doesn't go through. Get away, get away. Come to me. There's a satchel. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, see, it didn't go through the thing.
I didn't even see you on the map.
It didn't get him. It didn't go through the bush. I was afraid of that. Some of these bushes will stop a satchel.
Right. Gary 4 is overrun as well.
I think our tank came and took him out. Yeah, they should make tanks out of bushes. If you cover your tank with bushes, can it not be killed? Six minutes. Surprised I didn't get kicked for team killing. Figured we'd get a big spawn wave and I'd kill them all in one fell swoop. He was definitely inside the radius of the satchel. It should have taken him out if it had, you know, free reign. That's why tigers covered themselves with foliage. You mean actual tigers or tiger tanks? Did tigers wear ghillie suits? That would have been frightening. I put these supplies too close, but I knew I was going to die, so I figured I better get them down.
They're coming straight north.
Tiger in the scene from Fury was covered in branches. I watched most of that movie once, but I don't think I've watched the whole thing in one setting. It wasn't bad, but it's not like, you know, one that I go, ooh, I love that movie. It's like, not bad.
Did you get that dude, Wheel?
No, don't think so. Got him now.
Okay, okay.
There's more though. I got the OP.
3 minutes.
Behind the boat.
If they run a bombing run through, we're going to be in trouble.
Other OP over there.
A raid! Rage a maniac! Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Just getting started here, and I have to start with Purple Heart Lane today. First match is Purple Heart. What a shit show. At least I don't have to play on it long. The tank covered in branches can be tricky to hit. You need to use twigonometry. Oh my god. All right. I have to give you a little bit of respect for that one. That is a definite groaner. Okay, well, they're SOL now. Who did you piss off to get that start? I don't know, man. Well, part of the problem is Soul Snipers is about the only server I can play on now that doesn't have a map cover rule, which I refuse to. I used to also play on Pathfinders till I found out they've got a map cover rule and they've started enforcing it. It's like, well, fuck you guys. I'm not going to play there
I
then.
heard a scream. I think I got the dude that was over here.
So I have to take whatever map Soul is currently featuring. People don't want to let me jump on them. Hello? Hello? I didn't realize that I wasn't muted. I thought I was muted. Can I go satchel our tank?
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I promise it wasn't me.
I'm satcheling
No,
you.
it definitely wasn't me.
You're totally satcheled now.
Okay.
Uh-huh. I satcheled our tank at the end.
Good game. Good game.
I mean, I knew I couldn't put the satchel on him, but I had to try it.
I'm back.
Copy that.
You started a chit chat round, and I was like, it was getting hectic.
Yeah, I thought I was muted. I don't have an indicator, on-screen indicator. My indicator quit working, so I can't tell when I'm muted. I have to go into Discord to see if I'm muted,
Gotcha.
and I screw that up a lot.
We had one of those squad leads that could do nothing wrong. Run in the middle of the offensive point, put OPs down. I mean, he was everywhere.
Love tossing down explosives the last moment of the game in Bad Company 2 and hearing the explosion. Yeah. If you're in the right spot, you can do that in Hell Let Loose. I never even saw my squad lead. I TK'd a couple people with a satchel, but Dumont. Nighttime. Excellent.
I don't think I've ever played this map.
Excellent. Never played Saint Marie Dumont, huh?
Never, ever. I
Yeah.
can't even say it.
I believe you. One of these days we should just grab a recon squad. I mean, I suck at sniping, but it doesn't stop me from playing the regular game, so shouldn't stop me from sniping. I stopped myself. Somebody was bitching in Soul's Discord about people locking squads with 2 people in it. It was a new player. And I stopped myself from educating him.
I mean, I get it. As somebody who especially comes in and builds nodes all the time when I'm not playing with you, I get it. It's frustrating, but I understand it.
I think the people that get angry about it are just suffering from generalized entitlement. You know, they feel entitled to go in whoever squad they want to for their convenience. And it's not like entitlement is, you know, rare or evil. It's just they should recognize the fact that they're being entitled. I mean, you wouldn't go into an apartment building and complain because people lock their front doors and don't let you come in and eat their food and watch their television because it's more convenient for you than going to a hotel or renting your own apartment.
All right, where do you want to go?
We're centered up again. We've got cattle sheds. I think the main road in G column is going to be a hot spot, so I might try to get some supplies down in G3, depending on where I can get a spawn. There's a truck there. I'll go where you are.
There's a tank here. You want to drive the truck? I hate driving.
Sure. I hate driving also, but as long as you don't make fun of me when I crash it.
Don't want to piss off a sniper.
Well, they're not here, so.
I'm not in. Neither am I. I'm not in. This way I can blame you.
Can you put me a mark on ping so I can navigate? Ooh, I had my map open and I almost ran. Okay, there we go. I'm going to stop short of there and then run the last bit because I don't want the truck to give it away. Especially if we've got like a recon tank barreling through here, but I don't think we will. All right, I'm going to pull over here. Oop.
I hear a tank. It's our tank. You gonna drop sub?
I'm going to move forward a little bit.
Put no P down just in case.
I just wanted to get a little bit of extra.
Okay, whole. He may be putting one down at back.
There. Yeah, I was trying to give it enough space so that we could get one right at the 2-row also, if we needed to. But if you put it right next to that building, it's a decent. Oh, it's a little close to the road though. Where I pinged is a little close to the road.
We'll put it right here.
Yeah, doesn't matter. It's people are going to figure out that that's where a garrison should be. So, is right along this road. Looks like we're going to lose. Here's a recon tank right here.
Vehicle unobserved.
Recon tank on me. On ping. We're dancing. I bled out. He hurt me, but he didn't kill me, and then I bled out. Chasing him around.
Going past.
I'm going to come back in as an AT. Try to, if you can, keep him busy.
Yeah, shoot.
You need
yeah,
a theme
that's not working.
tune.
He's headed right for.
Oh shit, no, wrong. Switch.
He drove to that.
AT.
Just
Confirm.
took that Gary.
Yeah, it's a pretty obvious place.
OP's hot. Just took OP.
I hit him once.
Sniper crews coming in a troop truck.
I missed the second shot. Did he get the OP? He did.
And we've got the sniper team.
What's your timer on the OP?
Praying. It's down.
Okay, I'm going to redeploy. I did so much jawing about stream sniping. The guy in the recon tank's probably stream sniping me. Just to prove me wrong. I wonder if our tank got him.
My light vehicle's that troop train.
Copy.
I'm gonna push up.
It's really not worth killing him. Yeah, I heard that. All right, I'm just going to kill this.
I've got company.
I'm going to redeploy his support and bring supplies back. I'll move out a little bit this time, away from the road.
You've got company back there.
Copy. I'm getting to be an old man. It has its benefits. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's better than the alternative, right?
Okay, they built between us and cattle sheds, so keep that in mind.
Copy.
Sniper team's on foot coming down the road.
Getting ready to drop supplies, then I'll come back to you. Okay, supplies are down. Where are you? AT just fired at one of our vehicles, I think, from close to me. AT just across the road from the OP to the west. I'll go see if I can find him.
I'm gonna leave OP there. That's our tank further down the road. He's at the red blue line.
There's somebody on top of the tank. I tried to shoot him, but I'm a little far away.
Our tank?
Yep. He's on this guy. He was on top of him. I tried to hit him, but I don't know if I did. Shit. Guy saw me. Alright. Coming back in as AT. I need to turn my brightness up. I can't see shit. Switch role. Confirm. Deploy.
I'm gonna try to flank him on the red blue line.
Copy. I'm 8 seconds out. Up. OP's hot. There's... Oh, shit. Well, I guessed wrong. I guessed where he was and I was wrong.
OP just got taken.
Yeah. My fault. He knew where it was. He knew where I was.
I hear a tank out here by me.
Copy.
He's headed right for the OP.
OP's gone.
There's two tanks.
Are they big boys?
Yeah.
Oh. You rebuilt the OP. I didn't realize that. It was too close to the garrison. I couldn't see it. Tank here. Shit. Infantry got me as I was lining it up. Same fuck that killed the OP last time. They have too many tanks. Actually, I should come in on that garrison if I want to go for the tank.
They're headed at OP. Two of them at least.
I spotted the Gary. I don't know where he went.
OP's down and they are taking that. Which means they must have built something right on the red boom.
I need to quit getting distracted by tanks and focus on taking Gary's out. Damn, I had a difficult time shooting that guy. Couldn't move my mouse smoothly. Tank is all the way over there. I just can't keep up with them. Is this one ours or theirs? It's ours. I mean, it's theirs. Interesting. All right, I'm going to go assault and stick with Satchel. You have any suspected garrisons around you anywhere? Have you seen troop movement or anything?
There's something over here because I just took a bunch of fire. There's guys all
Copy.
around me. I don't know why they did. I ran 6 miles to do.
It.
That heavy tank's moving into cattle sheds.
Copy. All right. See you later, one man. Thanks for hanging out. Yep, I'll be back again tomorrow. It's Hell Week. Not in the little barn. We're going to lose cattle. My flank was for naught. I'm going to get killed in the open here, but I'm pushing straight back. Trying to get to the 4 square. I don't think I'm going to get there in time.
That Gary's hot. Gary's gone.
Damn it. I contested it for like 1 second before we lost it. You're lucky, dude. That should have been a plunk. I should have had the headshot on that guy and I got flustered when I didn't get it. As soon as I die, I'll head to map edge with you. Yeah, I'm struggling with my mouse control today for some reason. I don't know if my mouse feet are dirty or what, but my mouse is just chugging across my mouse pad. I mean, it could just be sweaty hands because it's been so freaking hot. I probably got so much hand mung on my mouse pad. But my aim is atrocious normally, so.
Coming in, hang on. sec.
Yeah, that is true.
Hope he's down.
Copy.
I could use some
You want help or supplies or both?
supplies.
All right, let me pick these up then.
Need them soon.
I redeployed. I'm just waiting for the timer. Supplies are down.
There are some folks up there.
I've died so much in this field. Got to bounce. All right. Hey, thank you, man. Very much appreciate it. I didn't get the. I don't get the notices from YouTube like I should. Appreciate the sub though. I don't know what the deal is. I'll probably get it in like 10 minutes. YouTube doesn't have a an API that you can sub to, like a WebSocket or something, like you do with Twitch. So you have to use like a third party that does polling. That's ours. Thought I saw movement over there. I'm assuming they have something in gardens. I'm meandering all over the open fields because I lose track of where I'm at nighttime. All right, let's investigate the gardens. I'll probably run into an AP mine. Okay, nothing there. I would be surprised if they don't have something here in the gardens. But I'm not seeing it. I rang somebody's bell, though. Maybe it's on the north side of the gardens, but it doesn't matter. We're going to lose it anyway. Let's go salt.
Another tank coming in south.
Can't get through there. Invisible bushes. What is this?
Logan, there's a tank coming south. If you die, come back in there on the off chance.
Sorry, I'm satcheling a Ah, shit. I got TK'd as I was satcheling the tank. What do you need?
Nothing. We're toast.
Well, that was a ass whipping. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Oh, wait, let me push my button first. Oop. And then I'll do this so that I can at least see on the VOD how bad I did. 3 kills. All right, taking a break.
This is Chinatown, New York City. Warm, colorful, cheerful. A wonderful place for sightseeing. But not everyone goes about simply enjoying the sights. This man, for instance, is on his way to the bank. Not any bank, but this one, Chemical New York. The bank with the hometown touch. What is it about Chemical New York that makes our man feel at home? Well, he feels home in the very design of the bank. Beautifully bright with the primary Chinese colors all about him. And he sees home in the soft, sweet smile of the teller. And hears it in the voice of Robert Chang, the bank's manager, who bids him good day.
这个是美国银行。
虽然是美国银行，不过服务条包不遗余力。待会。
Chemical New York always makes him feel at home. And the homey feeling Chemical New York brings to Chinatown, it brings to over 100 neighborhood offices all over New York. Why not bank at Chemical New York, the bank with the hometown touch?
I drink Dr. Pepper and I'm proud. I'm part of an original crowd. And if you look around these days, there seems to be a Dr. Pepper craze. I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper, we're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? I'm a pepper, he's a pepper, she's a pepper. If you drink Dr. Pepper, you're a pepper too. Be a pepper, drink Dr. Pepper. Be a pepper.
Okay. I'm having a little snack here, so. I was going to engage, but I'm not, I shouldn't engage with the trolls. Do not engage. Am I muted?
No.
Oh, I was trying to find my thing to click so I could check. Didn't you get to hear me chew? Shall we go down to Mont Halley and get something up?
That's where we're going.
Okay. Coming in. I'm not even going to try to drive on this while I'm trying to eat. Do you watch YouTube very much, Bear Pops?
Yeah.
Have you noticed any kind of weirdness the last couple of days with thumbnails loading really, really slowly?
I have not, no.
Okay. Just curious. It's happening on my phone and on my computer. I assume it's some kind of network weirdness. Because the videos play fine, but the thumbnails just take forever to load. I'm thinking what Sky was experiencing that she was calling DDoS on the servers is probably related to some kind of generalized portion of the internet getting foobarred. Were you pinging for something?
Supplies.
You're on your whites again also.
Right here, please. Right here.
I already dropped them.
Stop it.
I thought maybe you needed help opening the crate. Command's dropping on Mount Halei.
You push through.
Okay, I have both hands free now.
Man, he pushed it a little down the hill for me. Don't roll.
Oh God, you just made Limp Biscuit appear in my head. There's some commercial that's on YouTube, or I guess it's on YouTube. It's on something that I watch regularly that plays that Rollin' Limp Biscuit song from the 90s. And all it took was you saying roll and it got stuck in my head. I hear a vehicle. I think. Oh, no. It's something outside. Something in real life. I haven't seen any movement.
Truck right there.
Copy. I'll fold back.
It's the sniper team. And I'm in my whites.
Sounds fair. Did they get out or are they still in the truck?
One did. I killed one. There's another one in the truck. Or got out, but he's around the truck.
All right. I'm folding back. It's going to take me a minute, though.
I killed him.
Nice. You think you got his OP up? I'll come back and drop explosives and then switch classes and come back.
He did not.
I bet they're kicking each other. Recon tank. Oh, it's ours. Never mind. Which team are we? We're the Maxis. He's probably going to take that truck, isn't he? Because he's a point hound. He's a point monger. Did he fail to get it in one shot?
He did.
Man, he sucks. You suck. Whoops, somebody just shot me. Shot me from north.
Back into the...
All right, let's go assault because I really like that Stig.
He's pushing across the...
All right, Whitey, let me get in front of you.
All right, I'm going to redeploy and change clothes because I don't want to change in front of everybody.
You see who's pushing across the field? I don't. Well, I hear him. Oh no, that's a friendly. What was that? Well, he's still out there. I just can't see him. I was looking at the sky and I ran into the barbed wire. Yep, he's hiding and sniping like a coward. And our recon just ignored him. Oop, and got killed. Whoop, I'm getting shot at. He's map edge. He's scoping out the OP.
How close is he?
He was at map edge across the field.
He's dead.
Kind of where the supply drop was. His buddy Otter is going to be moving down the road probably towards the supply drop. That's a weird place for us to drop supplies. Very weird place.
I'm going to do what he did and see if I'm any more successful. That would be no. Yeah, we're not getting across that field.
I saw a guy over here. He was moving east. I think they're trying to make it up to the OP.
Carry's hot because I don't have anybody.
Did they take these supplies out? They did. Okay.
Yeah, he just marched in it right up that trench line and took that Gary out. Hope he's hot.
Fuck, he's down the road behind me.
Hope he's gone.
I got sandwiched. I had to be ringing somebody's bell over there
Yeah.
because they came from all directions to try to kill me. All right, I'm going to come in as support so I can get more supplies down. We're taking town center anyway, so. Recon flare shows 2, 1 and 3 in the circle Mount Halais. Two towards the center and 1 towards the south.
They may have redeployed.
People don't redeploy. That's a myth.
It's way down.
Burnt an OP on me.
Putting an OP down right here.
Shit. He saw me coming out of the thing.
That's a Gary.
Copy. I'll come in as AT and see if I can snipe it if you can get a good mark on it. Come on. Can we see it from here? Yep. Okay. What's the distance on it?
170.
Where did I hit? Above?
173. Yeah.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay, I'm going to redeploy. We're shooting downhill, so my first shot was off. That's what I'm saying anyway.
Got a guy that.
Okay, I'm going to come in
Once
with
it's back to it.
supplies. OP's hot.
Damn it.
Fuck.
They pushed
I
it
couldn't
back
stop
in
my
line.
spawn.
Yeah, I had to pick one way or the other he was, and I picked the wrong. All right. We seem to be holding town really.
Yeah, but there's a lot of action on the south side. If we let them have a foothold down here, we could be in trouble.
Yeah, but we can't push off that hill.
No, but we can defend down here.
Yeah, I'm going off Gary 4, which is at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah,
North.
that's what I'm spawning on too.
Yeah.
Push in a little bit and then come south. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to take this garrison out on ping. Should I move up there to drop supplies? Because Baker should be able to build where he's at right now.
We can try.
There's still 50 up there. I'm going to assume that they're going to take those out, though. What do you think I should do with these supplies? Should I take them north or should I stay south?
I'd hold them. And let's see if we can push red blue a little bit. I see him up there. I don't know.
Yeah, I was looking for a reason not to go north, so.
Just throw them down as backup for now, and then
Yeah, I'll get to a spot here south.
redeploy.
Can I not get over? I can't get up that. Thought I could get on the roof there. They took the supplies out at the red-blue line. The
It's hot. Or
yeah.
very near our OP.
right. The GP.
Just cooled up. Taking fire from.
I'm getting fired upon also from the house area. I'm just going to try to drop supplies over here and hope for the best. I'm gonna assume he went in there. Yep, he's in there. Crane boy.
Hey, you know there's a Gary and OP right across the tracks due north of you.
Okay.
I have just got. They've rebuilt up in that hedge line. Keep pushing where you're going.
Gary behind you's hot.
It's on the east end of that building you just went over.
Copy.
Everything just got shut off around it.
I see his OP. OP's down.
Thank you. They just took down everything between us and Red Room.
Shit.
They're dropping an airhead on
On what?
town center.
Copy. There's enemies right under where he's dropping supplies. I don't think those supplies are going to last.
No.
He shouldn't really drop when there's not anybody there to cover them. But who am I to tell Commander how to play? He says confidently as he runs across an open field.
Yeah, I think they've built something back.
Put like an observe or something where you think they might have
in
built.
this area.
Okay, thank you. I can't. I get killed so much because I pop my map open trying to figure out. Since I don't have markers to orient, I'm so dependent on these fucking markers.
Moving our OP up.
Your footsteps? I don't know if it was your footsteps I heard or not, but I heard footsteps.
Shouldn't have been.
I don't hear them now. A lot of smoke north of us here. I mean,
Just
south of
got
us.
some running out of this area.
Copy. Coming back to you. I saw a troop transport to the south of us. Heading east. Near blueberries. Blueberries should be able to get it. I didn't find anything on my side.
I'm not finding anything over here.
I'm going to start moving back the other direction. Shit, we lost town center.
What are you right
I'm assault right now.
now?
We're contested.
It's the airhead they threw in there. If you die, let me know. Ignore my last request. Dangerous OP.
I'm not seeing anybody in this area. I'm leaving this house. That sounded like an AT down at map edge.
OP was hot. Still hot. OP is gone.
How did that not kill that guy? Was he have a 5-foot fence post there? You still need supplies or something?
Sure, come in on OP.
Okay. You going for those northern
Need a
supplies or something?
Need a
Oh, I see them. Those are too close to the other garrison.
If I'm not, I need a rocket.
Oh. God damn it. I deployed as
They're gonna.
support.
Sorry, man. Pull up. There's an alley across the street with smoke. Carry. I'd redeploy.
Can't get out of either one of those. It is. It's Soul Sniper, sorry. I couldn't read whether that was SOL or SOF. It's about the only one I can still play on. I played it once or twice on Beer House. Nope, same dude. Still around. Actually, I'm back. I quit playing for a while. Sorry, let me mute myself. Okay, now let me go AT. All right. Is there something in particular? I realize I'm way late here, but
I think it's a half track.
do you know where? I really don't want to go down this alley. Nobody's taken out these supplies yet?
There's subs. There's a truck. There's a guy right to the right of the wall. Just shoot the truck.
Yeah, I killed the guy.
Logan.
Truck's down. Oh, sorry, I was muted. Am I unmuted now?
Yes.
Okay, I was muted. Yeah, I killed the truck, killed the guy. There's a garrison here. Just gonna shoot it. Oh shit. My fucking reload. God damn this reload on this thing. I fucking hate it.
Which
It
side
didn't
is it?
reload.
Damn it.
I-
They're pushing the out.
They got a big spawn on that garrison.
Spawn
You gotta-
in, shoot a rocket in the alley.
It didn't hit the garrison.
No, I'm saying when you respawn, put a rocket in the alley.
I could satchel from the back. Maybe get that garrison.
Let me go first.
I got killed off the OP. I got the rocket off, but I don't know if I killed anybody.
He's gonna get the.
OP's gone.
OP's
I'm so mad at that fucking reload on the rocket. You have to wait like a full second after it stops moving or it doesn't register the reload. Gary's hot.
Yep.
It didn't used to be like that. I killed him. He was right next to you.
There's another.
Oh. I'm going to let you off the hook. I didn't punish you.
I'm not skilled enough to recognize people by their pants. They dropped a Gary south of where we were spawning it.
Do you know where? Near our southern Gary? Or? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to push north off of it and get supplies down. We've got a lot of supplies scattered about, but I don't trust people. I want supplies so close that they have no choice but to build on them wherever they are. I'm still steaming.
He's going down.
How far am I? Pretty close. Okay, I dropped supplies.
All right, we got a guy back here.
I think I killed the two fuckers that killed us.
I'm gonna get these extra supplies. Guy just took down the Gary and just ran away from the supplies.
Oops. I don't know where I'm going. Guess I better go to town center since it's hot. Oh, they cleared it. Add warning.
I don't have to watch it. New OP's down.
Copy.
North.
Having flashbacks. Getting angry.
I don't think I've ever been in this.
They are dropping supplies north, fairly far away. Not a fact, probably on 502nd. Okay, nobody shot me. I think they dropped north of 502nd. Recon should be taking it out.
Something shot me from up your way.
Yeah, I heard it.
Mark just to your south. Check map.
I heard footsteps. Shit.
I'll mark it, Lincoln.
Guy in the house. My supplies weren't up, so I couldn't drop.
It was somewhere near there, but they've pulled the. So I'm not guaranteeing anything.
Shit, fell. God damn, I thought that was the friendly. Jesus Christ, we were both so stupid. I was just slightly less stupid than he was.
We're 2-2 on town. Push in from the backside. They're somewhere between you and Pol.
Thought he was up there, but he's not. He is in there. Just didn't see him. That was weird.
They're dropping supplies back there, and you look to the sky.
So, I don't see anything right now, but I'm also kind of in the shit, so I hear a truck. Supply truck here. Another supply truck here. Guy's dead out of it. Okay. I think we've cleared 502nd.
We just.
It's 1-1.
Move the.
Somebody got him. Fuck. Guy one-shot me when I peeked. I shouldn't have reloaded. I should have pre-fired. We need a northern Gary. I get supplies down north. Just gonna follow the road.
Nope. Hot.
Copy. I'm pushing north to get supplies down, and then I'll come back.
That OP is gonna get taken out. Not familiar with this point.
Yeah, it's not that common a one, is it?
I just normally everything always is town center or one of the points of the other at the beginning or end of a match. All right, headed up towards you. There is no open. I don't know we needed that far.
I'm avoiding the open space so I don't get killed.
Oh.
Okay, supplies dropped. And of course I ran into somebody immediately.
OP's down, so
How do I not irritate you? that's an excellent question. It's one scholars have been asking for some time. It's fluid. There are no such things as rigid rules here. It's all mood based.
Enemy Gary on my attack.
Copy. I'm franking. I don't see it. Oh yeah, I do. Your mark was exactly right.
I know.
I just couldn't see it.
Let me know if you're successful.
Do I play competitive? Oh, hell no. I'm nowhere near good enough to play competitive. Gary's down. No. I'm just a loud amateur. Victory! I'm already playing that style. I don't play well with others.
That's my last one.
All right. Thank you for squad leading.
No problem.
Except you're playing with other people like you. Well, I doubt it. I mean, I play pub matches with quite a few of the competitive people. And I don't know. I don't like rigid structure of competitive where, you know, it's like, here's the strategy. Everybody follow this. I realize they're not all like that, but I like to be able to just play to my mood, you know? I'm not much of a rule follower. One of the biggest reasons why I never served is because I knew I couldn't handle the discipline. I mean, even at a young age, there's no way I would have kept my mouth shut. I would hate Reforger. Yeah, I've played around a little Reforger, and they were just a little bit too. The guys I was playing with, or the servers I was playing on, were just a little bit too sweaty for me. Scream in the mic like an actual drill sergeant. I don't enjoy stuff like that. I'm gonna try to play one more. We'll see if I can find somebody to squad with that I can stand. There's a newbie soul player. Is he locked? No. I'll join them. Go support. Going to watch? Okay, thank you. Thanks, Bear Pops. All right, I have a picnic basket. We'll probably head through Hill 5. If he doesn't drop supplies there, I'm going to drop on the GH line at Hill 5. Bend over that ass for me? Yeah. Okay. I guess so. I hope that was about the office chair quarterback.
Do you know what I do to bags of kittens?
Well, no communication so far from squad lead
Hey,
to coordinate
don't talk about my beanie.
supply drop, so I'm just going to do what I want.
Lame ass beanie, bro.
Is anybody building a manpower? I don't see anybody building a manpower.
What's up?
What's up, man?
I hate this. I hate riding in the trucks because I hate listening to the idiots. This guy left a little early.
Never mind.
What'd you just say to me?
Somebody shut that fucking teeth on.
Dude,
I'm so tempted to get out of the truck.
I put my dick in you, Kino.
He enjoys that.
That's right, you still got 20 more seconds to figure out how the truck works.
Yeah, you should probably drop both boxes up front somewhere, and then I'll just come back and get one of those boxes. See if you can finish your. Or did somebody burn the supply?
Yo, whoever's on fire is a bitch.
I think I hate the truck ride more than any other part of this game, having to listen to those idiots.
I hate the fucking truck driver. What a dick.
I'm going to drop right on the GH line here at Hill.
Copy that. Right behind you.
If we ever get a commander, I'll get a truck and put down nodes. They took off in the supply truck.
I'm going to put it under the willow tree here.
Copy that.
Hey, we have a commander. Will you see if he'll give me a supply truck in the bottom, then I'll put nodes up.
Yeah, give me a sec.
They built that a little off the line, so this may be tough to squeeze in. Oh, you got it. Nice.
Command just on a supply truck in.
Thank you.
Like, before you ask. He's got a minute left on the timer or something.
Looks like we may cap this.
Go. Second one they've taken off. Fuck them. Well, get any nodes out of me.
Dropping ammo on the ground. Okay, I'm just doing my thing. I just can't meat grind, you know, straight on into the point. Just can't make myself do it. I'm a flank man.
I'm gonna get a OP up here momentarily. It's not gonna be the best though. Supply truck is at the bottom if you want it.
We will accept only the best OPs. Mikey! Thank you for the log. Booty time, booty time. Persephone, you're saying wood is good? Wood is good. Any wood is good wood. Well, most wood is good wood.
Unbelievable.
When you're getting ultrasound done on your testes, that is not good wood. That is embarrassing wood. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, it's never happened with the special finger. I guess I'm lucky on that one. That one has never That one has never been a problem.
Logan, what's
I
the timer on your supplies?
still got just over 2 minutes, right at 2 minutes.
Okay.
If there's a manpower next to an OP, I can go back and refresh, but I don't see one. Or next to a garrison. Hill 5's hot. I can go off support if we need to switch it out.
No, you're fine. I was trying to get an attack area up, but they got one.
These guys are coming. I see infantry coming from this area. They likely have a garrison over there somewhere.
Nodes are up.
Or they had one, I guess.
Yeah, it's going now.
Is this going to be a roll? Well, I mean, it happens, but I hate to say it, but if we might want to ease up a little bit to avoid the roll so it doesn't kill the server.
They took out the garrison east of Chapel.
Copy that.
New OP up.
Supplies are up. I'm going to drop C6. Unless you need them somewhere else. Supplies dropped.
Their recon took out the supplies behind Chapel as well.
Copy that. I'm going to fall back since I dropped my supplies. Or this happened when I was a medic. Guy got impaled by a fence post and it created permanent wood situation. Yeah, I've heard of that happening. I've obviously not experienced it or ever seen it firsthand. No pun intended. I guess I can go replenish off this. Yeah, with the ultrasound tech, when she started rubbing the warm gel on me for the ultrasound, I used the classic line. I said, "Madam, I apologize if I get an erection, and I apologize if I don't." Oh, I went the wrong way. I need to redeploy. I'm going to go off support. I don't want to play support. Don't want to support. I just want to bang on the drum all day. Looks like nobody's going to build that. You know what? I'm going to back out, make my own, and build on my own supplies. Even though we're losing ground.
Looks like they're attacking from the north.
I'm pretty sure they have a garrison way north.
Charlie, you might want to go ahead and get us Gary up on those 150 by Chapel. We'd have nothing there.
Yeah, there's still people though.
Because if they take drowned, we're going to need the one close.
Enemy tank on ping.
Yes.
How close am I to having 1 minute? I was expecting an OP back here. I don't see this famous OP. Getting over here where I can check these bushes. No. Somebody just moving these marks as I get close to them. They just move them further north.
Enemy tank on H mark is accurate.
Yeah, if we're gonna retake drowned fields, we're gonna need some anti-tank stat.
I don't see supplies here.
Tanks.
Hey, command, if you want to drop supplies on me, I'm in C6. I can get scary up.
I see you there, yep. They had a Gary in Win 4 taken down.
That kilo mark for Gary is accurate.
Enemy supplies coming down.
Keep those smokes going.
They're dropping supplies due south of Chapel.
I'm running for it. I'm nearly there.
Need to get a defense carry north of Chapel.
Massive push coming from the west. The canal coming towards Chapel.
Copy.
My squad's gonna move back to defense.
Yeah, let's get defense shoring up before we go too gung-ho on attack.
Shit, we got nothing. We got nothing there. Yeah, G, E, or J squad. You gotta get something up.
I think I traded with that guy, but I'm not positive.
Hey, G squad, E squad. You guys want to get a Gary up? You got a support player with you, right? I see 2 support players up there with you guys. Let's get something built. Hello?
Yeah, if you send a support guy up to my OP J squad, I'll get it built. That looks like an airhead falling north of Chapel.
Airhead coming down.
Maybe on Chapel, I can't tell.
It's on Chapel, yeah.
Enemy airhead destroyed.
Hey, can I get a 76 mid spawn?
You got it.
Got a garrison up. There we go.
Gary's hot. They've pushed from the north. They took my OP out north. Gary's locked.
Garrison down on George Mark.
Flare up.
Supplies are down.
I'm gonna commit to the cap
Hey,
here.
Command, you want to drop a half-track top? My guy can bring it up for you.
Yeah, I can do that.
Half track is a waste of
Mark
supplies.
it over by Hill 5.
We'll do.
P4 Delta Mark.
That's a P4 on Kilo Mark. Accurate. Currently heading east.
All right, I'm going to defend that area up there. That's all I can do. Command's gonna get killed.
Command, they're still north of Chapel.
Tank moving up to Chapel. Okay, never mind it is. What the fuck is it doing? It's a tank though.
Tank ping live.
We got infantry east of Chapel. I don't know if I can get one built here or not. Nope.
Item, is it the most updated tank?
This is when it gets frustrating when people build the cluster all of the garrisons. So we have no way to get behind their push there. What the fuck is that?
What's the most updated tank, Mark?
It was hit 2 times and it fled. I don't know.
Seriously. I don't agree with that half track, but whatever. Maybe if we use it to get behind them up here. I'll try it. I'll try it, and maybe I'll eat my words. Why is the stream down?
Anybody have eyes on the tank?
On my tank ping.
It's still up on, but it's not up on Twitch.
Copy.
Is the Twitch stream still up? Is anybody on Twitch? Because my... No, it's still up. I guess it was just my test computer went offline. Okay. All right.
Do you know what kind it is?
It's a dead tank now.
Oh, it's a dead tank now? Thank you.
Looks like these guys cleared the barns. I'm assuming they did. Push back here and get my OP down. Just about had a heart attack when that shit fell behind me. Okay, I think we cleared this. Looks like we cleared the north. Is that accurate?
It's pretty clean. Yeah, I'm gonna build a garrison up here.
Ooh, hello. Somebody shooting at me.
Enemy supplies coming down. Looks like near you, Delta Squad.
There's a supply truck over there on my infantry mark. I think they may have built. These guys didn't even stay to chat. That's definitely going to be my last match. I'm starting to fade. But made it almost 3 hours. Through the window. Oops, sorry, wrong chat.
Starting to lose Chapel a little bit.
You guys gotta fall back on Chapel.
Hey, I need some help down here on Chapel. There's no reason a tank is the only one here.
Headed down.
Thank you.
You know where we're getting pushed from?
All directions.
Looks like south at the moment.
West and south.
Southwest, they said. Cool.
Okay, about time for me to get killed. All right, now I can fall back and defend.
Southeast. Go ahead. Gary's gonna be right there. Or not.
Rebuilding garrison.
There it is, there it is.
Yep, southeast is definitely a push.
Enemy garrison destroyed south. Chapel.
Okay. See if there's any lingerers down here. Any mal lingerers. F6 Gary just dropped.
Hey, if we can get some support with our heavy, I got 2 tank crew dead trying to rep it. Only person left is the gunner. Southeast of the Whitechapel.
We still have infantry east of Chapel by Hill. Need to get a Gary up out there.
We could use some AT on fields. Never mind.
So figure out where this MG is. Yeah, they've got a spawn on Hill. I think it's an OP. He heard me flopping. Was he inside the That's what sucks about Hill is you can't see down into it from a distance, so my binocs don't do any good. I have to get up on it. Fucking A. God damn, it's a good thing he's a bad shot. Where is he?
Enemy supplies coming down north of Chapel. Looks like the map edge.
Fuck. I'm really struggling to spot people right now. But I'm about the only one that can fight these guys back here.
75 bottom.
What, 75 or to 76?
75.
All right.
Okay, he's gonna know my OP's there now. So I need to move it over to here. So he spawned and saw me immediately.
Pushing in from the north as well.
Hit him, but I don't think I killed him.
I was, where's that tiger at? Item, dog squad. Do y'all have eyes on that tiger? Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Right, do y'all have eyes on that tiger still or no?
Not anymore.
Copy. Is he dead or is he still moving?
Probably still,
Still
alive.
active near dog.
Copy.
Wheel didn't work out too well. He's pushing the OP, so I'm gonna have to come out of here. Or not. I hate recon sometimes. This spawn is going to give my OP away. The smoke will.
Tiger ping. He's stationary.
Where you got him at, item?
I pinged him. Item pinged him.
Got it.
I don't think I got the guy that was in the bush there, but... Okay. I assume they're moving their OP too, so this is becoming a checkers match.
Enemy supplies near Mike Mark.
Should have killed him.
Golf, are you building a garrison back there? What's that command? Did you say something about George? I just wondering if you were building a garrison back here. Is that a supply guy with me? We can if you want to. Yeah, there was this guy floating around here. So.
Couldn't see him. When I didn't kill that guy on the first burst, I was fucked.
Yep, there's gonna be an offensive.
I should have just pulled back.
On our
I hate the Thompson.
our chapel. There's not much of an attack going on drowned fields anymore.
So he found my OP. Good. Let's make a garrison up over here I can spawn on.
Dismantling enemy garrison.
Enemy
Enemy
garrison
garrison's
on
down.
enemy.
God, we still have 47 minutes left. Jesus
Chapel
fucking
carries
Christ.
Coming from the north of Chapel.
Can we get supplies on Able, and maybe we can go up, go down that river to drown?
Tiger,
no, come on.
Tiger on ping. Tiger on ping.
Chapel, Gary is lit.
I think these recon were trying to flank north. Get my OP over here.
Yeah, looks like we got enemy activity south of Chapel. We're losing Chapel.
Both tanks are on my OP. Item OP, about to go down. Both tanks.
Roger,
Tiger
Max.
and a Panzer
Mike,
IV
Mike.
pushing towards Chapel.
Yeah, we have one inside the building.
Ooh, I think I got a lucky doink.
Mike is accurate for Tiger.
Don't think I have. Got about a minute, I think. 41.
Kilo is accurate for Gary.
You got infantry behind you, 75. Take care.
Alpha, you got 2 people on that infantry mark. Mindless kitty. On that infantry mark, there's 2.
Damn, they're on Navy's side.
Kilo is Tiger.
Yep. Remove your old tank marks. Oh, Tiger on this on my attack mark, Miller.
Come on, tank. How you gonna rick that? Hey, you got an AT coming up on your right or left. I mean.
Copy, copy, copy.
All right, see ya. Thanks for playing and hanging.
Damn, I thought y'all had that for sure.
Yeah, we were in the 75. That was my bad. Hey, Commander,
Oh,
76 bottom.
That makes sense.
We have.
What rolls downstairs, motor and pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog. What's great for a snack and fits on your back? It's love, love, love. It's love, love.
Way to make sure I can't hear a goddamn thing.
It's love.
And everybody's jumping on the train. I don't quite have my monitor volume tweaked yet. It's very loud.
Definitely most of their attack on Chapel is coming from the southwest.
Panzer 4 Charlie Pay.
I assume they've moved back to Hill. They took that Gary out. They're probably looking 3, if not 4 directions off Hill.
Tank ping item mark.
Enemy Tiger on end marker.
And again, I'll rejoin and drop supplies and they're off cooldown.
Alright, no problem. One of our guys is getting a satchel on that Tiger.
Okay, I had to have rung their bell there. There's no way you would have seen me otherwise.
I had a northern OP on Chapel. It's down. Northern garrison's hot.
Hey, they got a Tiger rolling out of mid right now.
Heard him. I heard him. Where did he go? Okay. I gotta check for spawn over here.
Okay, how many tanks do we have on the field right now that you guys see? I know about the Tiger coming out of mid right now for K squad.
All I know about.
I seen the N squad and Charlie squad have tank markers. Are they still accurate?
No, mine's gone.
Copy.
By endless kitty, that Tiger should be rolling up.
Did I see movement over there? Or is that my imagination?
Anybody trying to go command? We are down a commander right now.
Not it.
Nose goes. Alright, Delusion, where do you want him?
There we go.
Oh, I'm not saying command, I'm just helping out our squad.
I see it.
Is it stationary?
Hey, Alpha, I didn't hear what you said. What kind of tank is that?
So OP's still clear, but this garrison's hot.
That should be the Tiger. I don't know of any other tanks they've rolled out.
I'm rolling and patrolling. A raid? Christian the Jew? What a
Airhead is
dicot. What do you call that? An opposition, a dichotomy. That's it. Oxymoron. I'm the oxymoron. Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Catching me late. I'm fading out right now. It's getting late for me.
It is hot now. It is locked. Kill the
And
guy.
I'm solo squadding it.
Got him. Nice.
I'm doing better as a solo squad than I was in the regular squad, so I'm just rolling and patrolling. Welcome, Raiders. Always happy to see you.
Yeah. Let's see where you want him.
You just got done with Hell Let Loose? Sweet.
Hey, Mr. Piss, can you
Whereabouts do you play? What server do you like? I'm pretty much almost exclusively Soul Sniper now.
Down right now.
I know I've seen you in game before.
Yeah, about that. We don't have enough oil.
I just don't know what server. Or at least I've seen someone with your handle.
Damn.
Lay down when you hit that airhead.
Lots of them with low pings, yeah. I'm Central also, Central US. Stalingrad? Stalingrad, not really one of my favorites. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I don't hate it, but it's not one of my favorites.
They got a medium tank leaving mid right now.
Probably just because it runs poorly. I think if it ran better, I would like it more. Shit, we're losing Chapel again. Got to add my prodigious cap weight to this. Vietnam's kind of a complicated topic for me. I like a promise of Vietnam. I like what they're trying to do. I just don't think they're going to be able to pull it off. I think the server demands are going to be too high. That I just don't think it's possible for them to get it to run smoothly. I think they can get the client-side stuff tweaked out, but the demands of Vietnam in terms of what has to be synced with the server and all 100 clients on every server tick is probably about a third, if not more, higher than what it is in vanilla Hell Let Loose. You know, the amount of data that has to be synced every tick. And as I saw in the open beta, the server just couldn't handle it. The server just died. Check their update blog. It's been oddly quiet as there was supposed to be another test this month. Yeah. Yeah, so you've got all of that. You've got many more automatic weapons now, so you're going to have more projectiles at any given moment having to be tracked. There's a lot more collisions that are going to have to be tracked with all of the foliage. My OP's hot.
That airhead mark is approximate.
there's the chopper, there's the boat. Everything moves faster, including the people. So that means you've got more updates per tick. Like you cover more ground. So you're going to be increasing the rate, the radius of stuff that your client cares about is going to be moving faster. So yeah, I just, I hope that I'm wrong. I really hope that I'm wrong. Man, I have a hard time seeing how it works. Now, I've never been a game dev. So caveat, I've never been a game dev. I was a software engineer and team lead and all that stuff for 35 years. So I have some base knowledge, but I do not have any game specific knowledge. And frankly, I suspect that they're not going to be able to make it work. Arma modders can do it even with more players. It's different. It's not vanilla. It's not the same for all games. If you look at what Hell Let Loose has to synchronize, with each server tick, the biggest reason why Hell Let Loose servers right now choke so often, start rubber banding and stuttering, is because of how much data Hell Let Loose has to sync on every server tick. And I don't see that fundamentally changing, going down. It's going to go up. If anything, it already has gone up. And I don't see them completely rewriting their netcode. Plus, they're using Unreal 5. Does Reforger use Unreal 5? I don't remember. But I know Unreal 5, their mitigation code is not stellar.
Dude, that was from like 600 meters. I just saw
that airhead was destroyed.
What they try to do is, what they do with mitigation is they try to eliminate as many things as possible from each client's update. So the update you send and the update you receive, the code, the mitigation code in Unreal 5 tries to figure out all the ways that it can decide, oh, we don't care about that because it's blocked or it's too far away or it's something that doesn't involve collisions. What? Where are they shooting me through? Oh, they're shooting that guy. So it tries to figure out all the things that it doesn't need to send and that it doesn't need to get back from the server. The problem with Vietnam is there are more things than there is in vanilla Hell Let Loose that each client cares about at any given time. Think about a helicopter. Helicopter's up in the sky. It's got 2 automatic guns on it spewing out things. It's got people in it, and it's moving across the sky, and it can be seen from pretty much anywhere on the map.
Supplies are on Chapel.
So every client, I saw the, yeah, I knew I was going to get killed. So every client pretty much gets all the updates on the helicopter and the people in it on every server tick.
Option, watch out, somebody got taken out south of you.
You've got more environmental stuff that is large scale, like the napalm and stuff like that, that again are going to get be concerned. More clients are going to be concerned about all the updates on that. You've got more calculations that have to be done for projectiles to decide whether foliage blocks it or doesn't block it, or whether something 200 meters away can be seen or not. So there's more calculations that have to happen, which delays the amount of time that the client sends, puts together the data, and it delays the amount of time that the server has to decide whether the thing on the other end can see that thing. It's just, I'm not saying it's not possible that it can't be overcome. I mean, there's smart people, fucking Carmack. There's Carmacks out there. And, there might be a Carmack out there that can figure out how to solve this problem. I just think it's highly unlikely. I think the likelihood of them solving that problem is fairly low. But again, I would love to be wrong about that. I would love for them to figure this shit out, but they've had all this time to figure it out on Hell Let Loose.
Good job.
And they haven't. If anything, it's gotten worse over time. So it doesn't build a lot of confidence in my mind that the I can't remember the name of the team that Team 17 formed to handle development. It just hasn't inspired a lot of confidence in me that they're going to come up with a miracle cure. I don't know if you played the open beta, but around the bridge, the server crawled to almost a standstill. It was completely unplayable, and it's because there were too many people and too many updates. It rubber banded and stuttered worse than anything that's ever happened to me in vanilla Hell Let Loose.
Missing 2 sets of nodes.
And theoretically, this was running on a server that they beefed up to be able to handle the load. Now, it's possible that they made it look as much like what they intended to deploy as possible. That's what I would have done. But
hey, Mikey, I took out that Gary.
Roger, thank you.
But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I will tell you this. I'm not pre-ordering, and I'm not going to buy until I'm sure that I want to play it more than I want to play regular Hell Let Loose. Now, it could kill vanilla Hell Let Loose. I don't know.
3-story bunker or that 3-story house.
You know,
it's all the fucking windows. If you could
with all the RAM prices and the SSD prices and the so-called price fixing that's been going on in the PC industry, and people using their middle of the road hardware much longer now than they did, let's say, 5 years ago. I think the winning strategy, if I were a game developer, would be to focus on mid-tier. You know, not push everything, not Unreal 5. Let's try to optimize for mid-tier hardware, for older hardware.
Delusion, thank you for going up there.
What? How did that not kill him?
That's a flare.
God damn. I thought I got 3 hit sounds off that guy. I really don't like the Thompson.
Like tank mark on flare, do you know what it is?
I should probably move my OP up here somewhere. These guys. Was that still recon that I just killed?
We're doing all right.
Keep in mind, keep it mid and people would be happy. I mean, to me, it sounds like almost a surefire win, as long as you don't fuck everything else up. You know, with all your, you know, trying to make a political statement or trying to make some kind of, you know, social media splash with your...
transport truck on Charlie Marcus satchel. Stay away from...
So these guys are coming from back here. That was a machine gunner coming from back here.
Check map, recon planes
I
up.
think. Could have been a sniper, but I thought it was MG.
Losing our Gary behind us, south, Hill 5.
Come on, lay down. Why can't I hit this guy? Is my hit reg lagging that badly? I had to lead him quite a bit. That was the same guy I just killed earlier, and he spawned back there. I thought I saw somebody moving over here.
Kilo, once you're done with
Hey,
that,
Mr. Pistol, I'll get a 76 bottom.
But yeah, just make a middle of the road game. You know, nothing too fancy. You could, you know, do something similar to what's already out here and make it run on mid-range hardware. You know, optimize it for target the mid-range. Make that your goal. Don't try to wow people with more realistic blah blah and you know, more features or whatever. Just make something new content.
Front door on Chapel. Sorry. Yeah, on flare. Look at flare.
That's ours. Nobody saw me just mark our Gary as an enemy Gary, did they?
Nah, it's alright.
Just caught it.
Ignore that.
Hey, is that Mike tank mark
Copy,
still
ignore it.
accurate?
It never happened.
Mikey, your tank mark accurate?
You totally didn't tell them I did it. You didn't out me.
Stuck panther or puma, they said.
I was a stuck puma on my tank mark, yeah.
Stuck Puma, copy.
I mean, look at something like Hell Let Loose. Make something similar. You know, a strategic FPS of some sort. Because this game had broad appeal. It hit the sweet spot between a lot of games that were out there. You know, it was a little arcadey, a little sweaty, you know.
Didn't mean to give away your OP position, my bad.
And
No worries.
it brought a whole lot of disparate gamers together. You know, it got the World War II crowd, which I don't care that much about
Falling east, 120 degrees.
personally. But a lot of people really get into that shit.
Maybe around there, maybe a little.
Man, why is everybody trying to kill me? So just do something like that. Something that, you know, you don't need to break new ground. You don't need to make it look any better. It looks fine. Just make it run. Make it work on mid-range hardware. Don't require us to invest $2,000 to play your fucking game. That whole cycle of new hardware enabling new advances in game engines, which push the envelope and cause people to buy new hardware, that whole cycle is dead for the foreseeable future. Ugh, got the hiccups.
Enemy tank on Mike. It's P4 or Tiger.
I hate to keep doing it. I mean, I sound like a broken record, but I keep using arc raiders as an example
P4 Mike.
of what can be done if you focus on performance and you make compromises
Still going east.
to ensure that your game runs well on mid-range hardware. You know, maybe you have to
Stationary Mike.
reduce the number of concurrent players. Did somebody mark my OP with an infantry mark just to mock me?
Oh no, there was infantry over there. They threw
I thought you were making fun of me for marking our Gary.
Yeah, I did that.
What dumbass marks their own Gary?
I am old. I don't think well, and my eyes no good.
No, I
do the same thing.
What about your other eye?
The other eye's pretty good. It just looks in the wrong direction.
We got a couple of OPs
Hey,
for it.
Delusion, I got killed by a machine gunner at that 2-story house near WN4.
I'm claiming to be wall-eyed. He's got Marty Feldman eyes.
P4's on Mike.
I wonder why Weird Al never made that, or did he?
Supply truck on Kilo.
That would have been a good cover. Thank you. Thank you for the data laugh. I'm just patrolling this area and fucking around with recon to keep them from
P4's gone off road.
screwing us over from behind. I don't want recon to take us from behind.
Anybody got eyes on that P4?
Yeah, Mike Mark. He's keep going left, keep going left. You got him.
Hey, if the squad's not doing anything, my infantry marked a two-story house, possible enemy OP with a machine gunner in the building.
Ooh, interesting that I got spotted there. I suppose somebody could have been scanning the bush. They could have watched me run up. Or I could have triggered some kind of radar. But as we all know, I'm sure it was stream sniping. I mean, that's the only possible explanation.
Put a satchel on?
No satchel, no, not that close.
They
Alright,
may
thank
have
you.
a Gary on WN4. I just killed 2 coming out of WN4. Or at least an OP.
About to pop you all flare for drown.
They're about to take chapel. They're coming.
Back a little bit. Oh, Persephone, I had
Enemy half track.
a mama and child raccoons on my porch like two nights ago. It scared the bejesus out of me.
Just a hunch.
I think the raccoons are starting something, like they're coordinating with each
Enemy
other.
carried down south of Drown Fields.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I feed the crows, but that's the only thing that I feed. Although I accidentally fed a possum one night. My mousetrap caught a mouse. And when I took it outside, there was a possum on the porch. And as soon as I dropped the mouse, the possum lunged forward and ate the mouse.
Tito.
Hello.
I got shanghaied into this.
I was wondering, brother. Oh, he just died. Northwood.
Tito, I'm dead, but the OP is right next to my corpse. He's in the thing.
I'd never seen a possum move that fast.
My OP marks exact.
And you know, their eyesight is notoriously bad, so I'm not sure what it used to zero in on the mouse. Oh, come on. That should have been a headshot. Fucking Thompson. I blame the Thompson. I blame the Thompson twins.
IP
We
destroyed.
could use some infantry support up here on this push.
Still 2 infy on your OP mark though, they spawned.
Roger that.
I don't even know.
Still down 2.
I'm slightly ahead. My victim, Mr. Murney, 5 times.
Nah, it's at this point.
I have redeployed quite a few times, so
Okay, I got one.
not all those deaths are deaths.
Is it Mikey or Mickey?
Mikey.
It's McKay. It's French.
I'm gonna join your squad. I'll build a set of nodes, and I'll just hang out with you.
My
Roger.
hero.
That's a fence post.
But Tito joined Delusion on Jig.
I'll never forget seeing a skunk going after a chipmunk and eating half of it in like 2 bites. Skunks are, they're like, you know, aren't they in the badger family?
And towards drown.
Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I thought they were part of the badger family. Or maybe not the family, but the badger, you know.
Squad leader, Lima squad leader. I'm putting an airhead on your location. Try to protect it if you can.
Hit that guy once. They're in the Make Good Hats family.
On Mike Mark. South
I
map
got it.
edge.
Would you be able to get a Gary there? I got one kind of close to you.
Yeah, should be okay.
Where's this dude?
We got people in the chapel now. Second story.
Are we going to have a bush fight?
They're shelling it with smoke right now on Chapel.
They're coming north from Grandma's house.
I don't know where this guy went that I shot at. I only hit him once. Is he fucking with me? Are you fucking with me?
Get a
Yep.
Gary up on
He was
chapel.
hiding in a bush.
Shot.
he outbushed me. That fucker. Okay, you're gonna get it now. You gonna get it?
Gary up on chapel. Golf squad lead Echo.
I'm
get
getting
one.
tired. I'm getting goofy tired.
That airhead got taken down instantaneously.
Bush needs a trim, I know. You know, I'm a child of the 70s.
They have an SBA south map edge, south of Drownfields.
That garrison that's to the south of the chapel is preventing us from placing another one. We try to get further north.
My move mark has a Gary or supplies on it for a Gary if you can get that one.
Hooligan, in my DIY chat client that I made for myself to read chat while I'm in stream, some names get random colored. It's got a black background or a real dark background, and your name is like real dark blue. And it took me until like 5 minutes ago to be able to read your name. I didn't know who it was. But I finally strained my eyes enough to figure out what the name was. I need to put in, so one of the things I was going to add to my chat client was a fixed number of colors that work on the background. Right now it's just pure random.
It's solo.
You're the blue ninja.
SBA on Mike.
SBA stationary.
Nah, he was moving. Stand by.
Okay, scene of the crime. I'm sure he's left, but is he over here taking out nodes?
Still moving on Mike.
Because you're not quite evil enough.
Huh.
But it's true. You're quasi-evil. You're semi-evil. You're the margarine of evil. You're the Diet Coke of evil.
Stationary on
Just
Mike.
one
Mark.
calorie, not evil enough.
Roger. Stationary still.
Yeah, let me get you an exact.
Yeah, I was saying earlier when I started stream, I was telling one man that I was editing footage from yesterday earlier today, and we had a match on Foy. It was a fairly short match, but as I was editing the content, I just couldn't get over ranting in my own head about map control, about garrison placement, about movement, you know, all that kind of shit. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and edit that together into a, you know, like a 20-minute rant video. Not really rant, but more trying to be educational, but probably falling back into ranting. To try to describe like my thought process that I was going through as I was playing it. To explain why I want, you know, to drop supplies here, why I want to build there, why I want to defend here, why I look here for garrisons, that kind of stuff. And part of my motivation is to help use that as part of the discussion with these people that keep insisting that when your garrisons, your backline garrisons keep going down, it's stream sniping.
I'm trusting you.
And show them it doesn't take much
If they move, I will throw your fucking key in the
experience and or thought to figure this shit out. And a map like Foy is a good one because knowing where the garrisons are on Foy or recognizing where you need to put up a garrison, it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, he's dead.
Enemy tank in chapel.
Peace strike got it.
Yep.
Yay.
Fuck,
Yeah,
why are you looking this way?
The chapel.
Seriously. All right, well, I'll come out that Gary. And I don't know that it's going to provide any value to anyone except me. It's just like therapy. But I've about half decided to do that. because I keep having the rant in my head and on stream. Because a lot of people cover, you know, optimal and, you know, optimal strategy and stuff like that. I want to just talk about the fundamental thought process. Not on this map do this, on this map do that, but here's how you should think about this. Here's what should be on your mind while you're playing. And then once you get beyond that, sure, you know, get as fancy as you want, but because there's been a whole lot of new players in the game, and there's a whole lot of mouthy level 50 to 100s right now that, in my mind, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Especially when they're doing things like either railing on or actually removing flanking garrisons because they want everybody to cluster on the defense point when the defense point is being surrounded, when it's being enveloped.
Enemy garrison command mark. North.
And I get tired of having that conversation over and over again. And you can't have a verbal one-on-one with anybody under a certain age these days, because they just soundly reject anything that even smacks of criticism. It just gets immediately rejected. But maybe they would listen to a one-sided conversation that they can't directly argue with. You know, that they can't yell at me to my face. I don't know.
Here comes their last push, boys. Everyone on defense.
I just,
They missed the Gary.
I just want these assholes to stop being so fucking stupid.
It's a turkey shoot up north near command, Gary. Just be careful.
He's dead.
Hey, that Panther may only have one person in it. I killed one of the people getting out of it. Recon tank, if you're not stuck, you may have a chance to kill it.
It's a big hit.
Yeah, he's stuck as fuck.
He's making progress. He's making progress. I'm looking.
He is. He's doing good.
Hey!
Come on, Recon.
I know.
Couldn't see that guy.
Go kill that solo Panther.
I'm glad this game's almost over, man. I am getting tired.
Maybe back
I'm going to be back tomorrow, though.
Fall
back me out, back me out, back me out, back me
It's
out.
hell week.
Keep going. Go ass left. Ass left.
All hell all week.
There we go. Come on. Oh shit! Watch.
Keep going ass left. You got it.
6 bayonets on
For a
top.
brief moment, I was thinking about going back to the following week, next week, going back to 3 days a week, playing Hell Let Loose in the evenings, and then doing a Tuesday, Thursday morning retrospective kind of thing, where I dissect the prior day's matches. And again, talk about what my thought process is and argue with people if they want to argue.
Could be a half
You
track.
missed your way out.
Yeah, I know.
Just know I'm rooting for you to get out of there.
You got this there, Recon.
You know, smart guy would have moved his OP up before he ran up there and started fighting those guys, so when he died, he could get back in the fight before the game was over.
Enemy Panther on my ping. And Mark's moving right towards Chapel right now.
I mean, at this point, it's not going to do any good. But
It's just straight.
I am happy that people come and hang out with me, though. It does make me happy. Even if I get mad and start arguing or something, it still makes me happy. You need a hooligan in there to remind you about the OP?
GG.
Is he like your OP timer? GG, fillers. Got a minute and 31 to murder somebody. Didn't even need the full minute 31.
Stuka.
Well, you know, he's just trying to help. He's I'm sure has your best interest in mind. I don't have any more of this. Yeah, there's no time for them to get here and kill this. Guess I could see if they can spawn in, and then I could nade them. Victory!
Woohoo, we did it, boys.
Victory!
Good job.
GG. We did it.
I'll give it to Sir Press because he took command.
Done did it, boys. Good job.
All right, let's see where we ended up. 1,400 defense is pretty good for a solo squad. 259. I got 23 kills, which is, you know, better than I do a lot of the times. Look at how bad my accuracy is. A lot of that is Thompson. I miss 90% of my bullets with the Thompson, which is fair. Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's celebrate. Why do they make this take so long? Is it just to take up time in between matches? There's no reason it should take this long. There's no entertainment value in that. That's my UX side coming out. I barely squeaked out over 50% KD. 164, that's decent. Longest life, 15 minutes. That's pretty good. Kill streak 6, that's better than I normally get. 14 structure built. Only one outpost destroyed. Man, I didn't do, I spent all my time in the defensive zone. All right. What happened to my mouse? Let us call this a night. A night to remember. Oh, appreciate everybody hanging out. I need to thank Rage Maniac Gaming for the raid. I need to thank everybody for hanging out. Christian the Jew for the raid. And then Persephone and One Man for doing the mod duties. Thank you. Appreciate it. And everybody else for hanging out and entertaining me. I'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central, doing the same thing all over again. So in the meantime, have a little nozzle and enjoy the rest of your evening. See ya.